So today we'll be talking about questionnaires, and questionnaires I see it as cold or warm market magnet. So how to get cold market to your business, or how to get warm market to your business. So when I talk about cold market, I'm talking about people you don't know. So how to get people you don't know into your business, and how to even get people you know into your business. So I see it as a cold or warm market magnet. So at the end of this topic tonight, my objectives are that every one of us here will be able to effectively share questionnaires. I said effectively, not just giving out questionnaires. Okay, so we'll be able to be effectively share our questionnaires. So I'm going to continue. So make sure if anything will distract you, please push that thing away. Okay. So today, what is questionnaires? Some of us have been sharing questionnaires for some times. Some of us just feel that it's just a tool we just use, okay, in this company. Some of us don't really know what the questionnaire really is. But now I'm going to be telling us what the questionnaire is. So the questionnaire is a tool. Is a tool that is used to collect what? Information from people. It's a tool that is used to collect information from people by asking them series of questions. What do I mean? It's not just easy to just meet somebody on the road and then you collect the person's information. Tell me, what is your name? Please give me your name, give me your phone number. In this kind of world today, people will not even listen to you. Okay, but questionnaire is a tool which we use to effectively collect information from people by asking them series of questions. That is what is called a questionnaire. Okay, and a questionnaire is also an effective way to gather input and feedback. So it's an effective way to gather input and feedback from large group of people. So if I have a large group of people, I want to get feedback, I want to get input, I want to know about this set of people. I want to know about, I want to have information about a group of people. I can effectively do that using a questionnaire. Okay, I hope we are following. So that is just a questionnaire. And then a questionnaire is also, they enable you to reach people from different backgrounds. I want us to get this very well. It enables us to be able to get people from different backgrounds. Have you noticed that some persons in this business, when you enter their office, you will discover that if the person is a Muslim, most everybody in all the downlines, most of them are Muslims. Have we noticed anything like that before? Where you discover that if you enter an office, you discover that everybody there, almost everybody, 99% of the persons are Yoruba because the leader is a Yoruba. Or you see that maybe almost 99% of the persons there are Hausas. Why? Because almost the leaders are Hausas. But when you use a questionnaire, most of the time those things happen because most of the time we recommend. Okay, I recommend somebody. Who will I recommend? I will recommend my people who are related to me. Maybe they are of the same background, the same language and everything. But a questionnaire helps you to be able to get people from different backgrounds. In short, any office that is effectively using a questionnaire, you discover that almost every person, in short, you discover different tribes, different religions together, and it gives momentum. Because I've seen scenario where, in short, I know of an office that had issues later on, and why do they have issue? It was because almost everybody in the office was a Christian, and the Muslim in the society, who are the major people in the society, came out and said, "These people, you people have to leave this place." Why? Because these people are not doing, in short, people are not doing something good. They have to drive away. In short, their rent has not even expired, but they have to push them away. Why? Because they were not inclusive. Because if you include them into your business, everybody knows about what is going on. They understand. It will be very hard for people to call your business scam. So a questionnaire helps you to be able to get people from different backgrounds. I hope I'm communicating and we are following. Okay, so I want you to follow me gently. So what are the advantages of questionnaires? Number one advantage is like you have large scale data collections. You'll be able to get large scales of persons. Some persons that join this opportunity, that join this business, complain of having just little contact. Some said, I even lost my phone before I joined the business. That means I don't have any person. Okay, but a questionnaire can help you to be able to get large scale data, as in people from different places. You can have large people from a questionnaires. Okay, that is one of the advantage. Number two, it creates active, hardworking teammates. Please, I want you to look at this line. It creates what? Active, hardworking teammates. What it means is that you can, in short, it is easily duplicable when you have questionnaires. For instance, somebody joined the business and they discovered that almost everybody is sharing questionnaires. The person will easily share questionnaire. That means your team will become active. They are actively in the field. Unlike the scenario where some persons just drop list, and by the time they drop list for that first day, they disappear. And when they disappear, that's all. You are calling them, in short, even mentorship is very hard for them to come. Okay, and even if they come for mentorship, they just sit down, just like some persons right now here. Okay, just sit down. Some, as in, they are not even present, though they are physically present in the meeting, but they are not present. Okay, it happens. But when you talk about sharing of questionnaires, it makes your teammate active. That is to say, when your teammates are active, it creates momentum. Okay, it can connect high network individuals. That means you have mixed teammates. I explained this in details earlier. So it connects high network individuals. Some persons might be in this business and saying, I am a student. I don't have I don't have anybody. In a real sense, what they are trying to say is that they don't know of any person among their peer group that can raise 50,000 naira to start a business. Why? Because they see themselves as students. But through questionnaires, you can approach a high network individual. You can approach a chairman. You can approach a CEO. You can approach any person with a questionnaire and get them into your business. I hope we are following. If you are following, please type value in the chat handle. Type value. Let me see. Okay. Number four advantage. We have several advantages, but we'll just talk about just few. Okay, it helps in generating contact lists from people you don't know. So you can, okay, yes, I can see value coming in. Okay, that's great. So let's continue. So it helps in generating what? Contact lists from people you don't know. So this is what I use in building my business. I enter into a place I don't really know. And you know, when you don't know persons, how do you generate lists? You cannot just meet somebody and collect his contact or her contact. Okay. So questionnaires, and it's cheaper when you use questionnaires. Okay, because once you just get a questionnaire, you buy questionnaire 1,000 naira, you can use it, and before you know, you can generate contacts. That is why what I'm trying to say here, okay, take note. Most of the time, people that you come through that sees the opportunity through questionnaires, most of the time, most of them, okay, do not just easily sign up. But our aim, our basic aim again, is to generate contact lists, to get what? Contact lists, one contact. So when they come and they see even though they don't sign up, you can generate lists from what? From a questionnaire. Okay, so this is a sample of a questionnaire. I hope we have seen a questionnaire before. Okay, this is a sample of questionnaire. Okay, so you can see it has some questions below where you say, kindly give us your honest response about this project. They say which will you prefer, being business for yourself or you work for someone else? You take, do you have any business or project that needs funding? So this is a sample of a questionnaire. Okay, if you have shared questionnaire before, please type your name in the chat handle. If you know you've shared questionnaire, let me see whether I am talking to the right audience, because I'm not talking to every one of us here. I'm just talking to those persons basically that have not shared questionnaire, or those that have shared questionnaire, but they want more skills. Okay, I can see Miss Khadija and then Wanko Katrine, Chika. Okay, I can see some persons. That is to say, some persons here have shared questionnaire. That means what I'm telling us tonight is not ambiguous. Okay, it's not something that is strange. It's something that most of us are used to. But there's something I will be telling us today that is going to change Okay, I got 2 people from Questionnaire. That is from Khadija Karumi. Yes, 2 people from Questionnaire. And those persons are not people that are related to you most of the time. Okay, so you can use Questionnaire to do that. Place LRA, okay. Yes, said okay, so you have said Questionnaire. So let's continue. So this is a sample of questionnaires. So what are the common objections? What are those things that usually make people not to share questionnaires? Okay, there's something I'll be telling us tonight. I know I had an experience one time where I asked a teammate to go and share questionnaires, and he went to share questionnaires. But imagine traveling, paying transport to the location, and then came back without any questionnaire shared. And I was like, why is it that you did not share any questionnaire? What happened? He said, okay, don't worry. He said that we were just walking. When you see this one, when he's trying to approach the person, before you know, the person is like, hi, he will just turn. And sometimes when they throw objections, he will just he just felt discouraged, and then he came back, and I asked him, oh yeah, go back again the following day. And guess what? He went back again, and before you know, he became used to those objections. Now, I will not go in details about what an objection is, but some of us already know what an objection is. Okay, objections normally are opportunities, okay, where people get knowledge about our business. Okay, it's an opportunity to also create rapport with people. So most people, when they act, when they throw objections, it is normal. Okay, objections are normal everywhere. It's normal. Some of us work. Okay, some of us work. Some of us are teachers. That your students throw objections to you most of the time. Okay, some of us have provision store where people come and they throw objection almost every time. You tell somebody this is the original, the person is asking you, why do you say this is the original? I bought something like this. You tell the person, this is 50,000 naira. The person is telling you, I know 50,000 naira. Something I bought yesterday, 40,000 naira. And you are not like, oh yeah, if you cannot handle objections, you might get angry and drive the person. But we see it normal. It's just that in this business, some of us take it personal. Okay, so I will just talk about some of those common objections, and we're going to do this practical. Are we following? Yes, let me come back now. We're going to do this practical. So what we're going to do is I'll be putting the objections on the screen. Then you'll be typing your response. Some of us that have shared questionnaires, you say you shared questionnaires. If you see this kind of objections or somebody throw this kind of objections to you, what are your response? Okay, so just type your response. At least I'll be very sure that yes, you've really shared questionnaires. So one of those common objection is I am not interested. I am not interested. Yes, some persons tell you they are not interested. Direct. Some persons might not even tell you, as you are coming, they're doing your hand like this. They'll tell you, I'm not interested. Okay, I'm not interested. So I want you to go to the chat and to just respond to that. Okay, it's not for everybody. So I want you to give me the response. What are the response? That's fine. Do have a nice day. Okay, somebody says it's not interested. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do have a nice day. Okay. Someone, okay. Pastor, whatever you say, is this for church? Okay, this is an objection. Okay, I want you to be answering my own objection before we throw our own objections. Okay, be answering the ones you see on the screen. Okay, so somebody say I'm not interested. When that person said I am in haste. Oh, this happened very well in Abuja. In short, this is where people work. People are always busy without their account is not busy. Okay, nothing is happening inside the account. Okay, so somebody says I'm in haste. Yes, I'm not interested. I'm in haste. Somebody said I am busy. I'm busy now. Drop it. I'll come later. I'm very busy. You see, I know I cannot feel anything. I'm very busy. Just drop it when you go and come and collect. Okay, this is an objection. Some person tells you, hope it's not those online businesses. Just choose anyone and respond to it. Let me see those people who are really actively in the field. Okay, and some of us will be able to learn very well. Okay, some of us will be able to learn, and I also learn because I'm not teaching this because I know all. Okay, I don't like network business. I want the response. You might be selected. Okay, so which one are you? Which one are you? Chief Chibozo, which one are you? Okay, I'm in haste. You might be selected. Okay, when somebody said I'm in haste and you say you might be selected, it gives the person, it makes the person even pause a little. Might be selected for what? Let me see. Okay, I'm in haste. Just a minute and we are done. Yes. Okay. So when somebody say I'm in haste, just a minute, I'm done. You can also handle the objections that way. Thank you very much, JA. Okay. I hope it's not Jackson AJIGA. Okay. Just short form. Okay. Okay. What do you mean? Have you been okay? Let me see this from the messages are just coming in. Yeah, that is to say we are all active. Okay, okay. Miss Comfort say, what do you mean? Have you been involved in one before? Okay, maybe the person said, I'm not interested. You said, what do you mean? What are you interested in? What you have not seen what I'm even showing you. You are telling me I'm not interested. Have you been involved in anything before? Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I think we're having a class tonight. Okay. Someone said it's not like the one you have done before. Okay, it's not like the one you have done before. Okay, it's not like the one you have done before. Okay. Though like that one, the question mark I have there is that the person has not told you that he has done something. So you don't project objections. Okay, you don't project objections. You just expect that the person has done something like that before. So when you even tell the person, what do you mean? For somebody to tell you I'm not interested, that will tell you that the person had an experience. So when you say, what do you mean? At least it's a better approach. Okay, thank you very much for that response. Okay, I want okay, it's USA. Okay. I mean, here's okay, just give a minute. Uh, it's like network business. Okay, this is an objection. Okay, I want us to throw, okay, okay, that's okay. Miss Thompson said that. Okay. But what are you not interested in? Yes. Yes. When he said, I'm not interested, then that's fine. But what are you not interested in? It makes the person, okay, okay, do you know what you are rejecting? Aha! I like this one very well. I've learned this one. Do you know what you are rejecting? When somebody said is not interested, do you know what you are rejecting? It makes the person to pause a little and said, what am I? What is the difference between your own and the one I have seen so far? And before you know, the person is in. Okay, okay. Wow, that is to say we are really active in the business. Okay. Do you ever hear about network business? Okay. Do you ever hear about which one are you answering? I'm busy now. Okay, so let me proceed because I'm trying to manage times while we just be throwing the responses, the answers. Okay, what you will say, you might likely say. Okay, some of the objections again are, I have been invited severally. I don't have money to pay. I have been invited severally. I don't have money to pay. Somebody say, hope we will not be paying money there. These are some practical objections you get in the field. These are some practical objections. They are not like the ones you normally you get from people you are inviting to a program. Okay, to a bomb. Okay, somebody say I don't have pen. It's an objection. Okay, somebody say what will you do with our information? Yeah, some persons might ask you that kind of questions. What do you do with our information? Okay, so what are the other objections again? So will you be paying us money? Okay, let me see our response while I continue. Okay, they said this network is very different from what you think. Just try this one, you will see the difference. Okay, okay, I think this, but I think on this, there's a challenge I have here is you're sounding, because your posture needs to be great. Okay, it's like you're sounding, how will I call it, beggy here. You make the person just try this one. You know, you are the gift. Okay, so you make sure you make what you have very important. That's why I like the other one when he said, do you know what you are even rejecting? Objection. Hope is not bring to it is an objection. Okay. I've been invited before. If I will kindly ask, how long will you be saying I don't have money? Okay, thank you. Lack of money is exactly what we are helping people with. Okay, I like all. Sure, we really try. Thank you very much for all the responses. Thank you very much for all the responses. Yeah, when somebody says, I'm not interested, interested for what? I've not showed you anything. You know what you are rejecting? Somebody say, I'm in his. You're in his. Wow, you are in his. You don't even know what you are rejecting. I am very busy now. Drop it. And no. We don't drop. We don't drop this in. It's only for selected few. Okay. is even very, very limited. So I can give it to another person. Before you know, the person will have time. So what I'm trying to say here is you are doing it with urgency, and you are making them to feel as if they are missing, or they will be missing something if they don't give you a listening ear. Hope is not those online businesses. Hope is not those bring one, bring two. Hope is not. You've not even seen. You've not even hear me out. What do you mean by bring one, bring two? You make the person start asking himself or herself some questions. So I've been invited severally. I don't have money to pay. Yeah, you see this objection? If you follow through this objection, this one now, I have been invited severally, I don't have money to pay. You end up signing up that person without even attending the bump. In short, this kind of one, if I see this type on the road, I will bring them one side and then, you've been invited before, where? The person tells you, so place. By the time you ask some questions, you discover that sometimes it's not this business. It might be something different. So before you know, you cannot make the person feel. Or but the person say he has attended, he likes it very well. It's just that he's not having money to do this. Okay, no problem. There's no way, there's no problem. The money is not the issue, but I'm going to find a way to see how you if the mastermind can help you, because the mastermind will have what we call brand ambassador initiative. Okay, but what will happen? I have to discuss with the mastermind first. So give me your number, I will call you back. That's all. Before you know, you call the person, you collect list, from list, or the person attends IPO, from IPO, from one exposure to the other. Before you know, the person that says, I've been invited, I don't have money to pay, is already in the business. Okay, hope we will not be paying money there. Did I say we are going to pay money? I say what we do here, we help you to generate capital for your personal project or businesses. Once you are selected, you are not even selected, you are telling me whether you will pay money. Did I say you are going to pay money? When you ask them questions like that, before you know, somebody say, I don't have pen. Yeah, this is an objection. That's why you need to have pen with you. Okay, just give them the pen. That's all. So what will you do with my information? Because this information is used to be able to select some persons. Okay, so we'll be selecting some persons. Once you are eligible, you'll be contacted within 3 days. Okay, will you be paying us money? Did I say we're going to pay you money? We will help you to generate money. Please take note of this. This one is, please, we should be careful with this, because sometimes some of us want those people to come for the event. So we'll be telling them, don't worry, when you come, we'll pay you money. And by the time they come and they start hearing something different, they are not like, their mind is off. That's why you discover that after you present heaven and earth, somebody's mind is off, and the person is just, at the end, the person tells you, this is not what they told me. They told me that they are going to pay us money. I've seen a scenario where somebody even came with Ghana must go. When I finished presenting, but thank God she signed up that day. But I laughed that day. I was like, is that why you came with Ghana? He said, yes, they said they are going to pay more. He said, before I have to explain, if they pay you more, if they give you money now without the knowledge on how to manage the money will disappear. So we help you and we guide you with the right knowledge and the right skills for you to be able to manage your money and get that money and help yourself. Okay, I hope we are getting value, right? So let's continue. Yes, I can see many responses still coming in. Okay, go and look for money by all means, because there are a lot of benefits you are going to drive in the business. Okay, so go and look for money by all means. Yes, in short, you have to, sometimes your posture alone answer some of these objections. By the time you tell the person, you don't have money. Money for how much is the money? The person start asking himself, have I said something wrong? Yes. But guess what? In this one now, what me I want is that some of those persons, since you saw those persons in the field, don't just allow them to go, because if they go and they sign up, they'll go and sign up under that lazy person that is not ready to even follow up. So get the person's number and show the person through the opportunity, and then get the person sign up. Okay, that's the bold approach. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so for you to share questionnaires, you need to prepare. There's a preparation level. You need to prepare. One of the preparation level is that one, you need to decide. You need to decide. Trust me, sharing a questionnaire is hectic, especially when you go under sun. Sun beats you, you understand. Some persons are not even, they are that shy type that cannot actually go out like that. So you need to decide. Okay, you need to decide that yes, when decision starts from the inner. I want to dwell here a little so that we understand. Okay, I want to dwell here so that we understand. Some persons, yes, when they say we have group sharing of questionnaire, people will come out, but some persons at the end, people are sharing 50, 100. Some persons will not even share one or share only one or two. Most of the time, those persons have not decided. Yes, by the time you decide, okay, what is there is that I am going to share every day 30 questionnaires. When you go out, you discover that even in the midst of all those challenges, in the midst of objections, you discover that since you have decided, you are determined, that determination is going to help you to be able to share those questionnaires. Or by the sure, sometimes when you just go, sometimes the first person you meet sometimes might turn you off immediately, might just throw you an objection that you just regret, as in you just feel like, just let me just go back. But if you have decided, you tell yourself, no, I told myself I am going to do this. Okay, so you have to decide, and you need to arm yourself with information. So it does not just end on just the decision level. You need to arm yourself with information. Information about what? Information about the business. Some of us here don't even know the difference between AIM Global and C2NFG. So by the time somebody who is in AIM Global, now direct AIM Global or in another company approaches you and through an objections, you don't know what to say. When they won't ask you about the name of the company, you don't even know how to even pronounce it well. There's a way you pronounce. Have you heard some persons pronouncing Century 21? you become like, which kind of pronunciation is this one? Okay, so you need to arm yourself information about the company. You need to know about the company very well, because you are going to meet some persons who will throw you objections just to know about your own company, to know the difference between your company and those other companies. That is one. You need to arm yourself on information about the product. Some persons might even throw objection and tell you, before you know, they'll tell you to be selling products. I think you said, no, it's not compulsory. You need to sell product in this business. That is what you used to say. It's not compulsory. But by the time you finish, you go and be selling product. All those products are very, very sure. I cannot even use them. By the time you have information about the product, you'll be able to tell them we have toothpaste. Toothpaste has this. We have alkaline coffee. We have my choco. It comes with this. Is this? In short, it helps in this. This is by the time you are able to break it down. Oh wow, the person is already in. The person will just fail. You tell them, before you know, you are scheduling a person for another opportunity. Okay, so you need to arm yourself with information. Please arm yourself with info. This is very, very key. Before you go out, if your leaders in the room, before you go out to share questionnaires, make sure you help those persons who are below you, your teammates, give them the right information. These are things you need to see, so that when they get this right information, they will not. And you know what? It is because of lack of the right information, some persons just leave the business or stop sharing questionnaires. By the time they go out to share the questionnaires, and somebody just tell them, all these things that you people are doing, trust me, very soon you will see quit this business. And the person is new, the person doesn't have information. Before you know, the person will just tell you, will just disappear. Some will just disappear and not tell you anything again. So arm yourself with information. And then another thing I want to say, please dress smart. Yes, to match your target market. So dress smart to match your target market. What do I mean? If you are going to a place that is populated by Hausas speaking people, make sure you dress like an Hausa man, or at least dress. There's a dressing you do that will captivate them. I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, there's a dressing you do. Okay, at least the way I'm dressed like this, if I meet an Hausa man, it's not bad. Okay, but where you are not going to a Hausa speaking environment, and maybe you are dressed with a jean, with, before you know, some of them might just don't want to. Okay, especially with crazy jeans and the rest. Okay, if you even dress too serious with suits, they might even. So what am I saying? Please dress to match. By the time you are going to maybe where we have coppers. Coppers are people that know what is happening. Okay, sometimes there's a way you dress. Maybe you dress with kaftan and or with agbada. I hope we know agbada, right? Hey, sometimes they might not even value you very well. So dress to match your target market. Why am I talking about dress? Dress is very, very short. Your dress speaks before what you say. Do you understand what I just mean? Your dressing, it speaks. When you are telling somebody, excuse me, and the person turns and look at you. You are not appearing begging. You are not. You are telling. You appear very smart. You appear, in short, you appear. I'm not talking about rich, okay? Because some people say, I don't have. I just started the beer. I'm not talking about rich. I'm talking about dressing very smart, okay? And before you know, that's all, okay? I hope we are getting value, right? So what are the steps? Please follow me. I'm going to rush because the time is really against us. So what are the steps? One, we need to compliment with smile. Compliment. How many of us today have received compliment here? If you received today, please type me in the chat handle. Okay? If you received compliment today, just type me. Somebody has complimented you today, type me. And when you are complimenting, please compliment with a smile. What do I mean? Smile. Smile. When you smile, smile brings, in short, it bridges the gap between two persons. When you smile, just give somebody a smile. Before you know, the person will just be automatically attracted to you. Okay, so you have to compliment with a smile. You can see how many persons sent me here. Just 3 persons out of how many of us in the room. That is what I'm trying to say, is that compliment is scarce. So by the time you compliment somebody, wow, the person feels, oh no, the person feels attracted to you automatically. Okay, so please, if you don't know how to, because some of us are our problems, we will say, we have been sharing questionnaires, we have been doing it, but nothing is happening. When you went, how did you share it? You are feeling as if the whole problem in Nigeria is on your head. So how will somebody now come and join you? Okay, so make sure you compliment with a smile. So introduce yourself. You need to introduce yourself. That is number one thing. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, good afternoon. Wow, I like your top. Your top looks great. Wow, my name is Mr. Jackson, and I'm from the Project Diamond. And what we do, we help people to generate capital for their personal project. So you need to introduce yourself first. Introduce yourself, and then you administer the questionnaire. So as you are introducing yourself, you are handing over the questionnaire immediately. Don't just keep the questionnaire and just finish talking. No, 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 no. As you are talking, you are handing over. And then from a distance, please make sure that your questionnaires are not bulky as in your hands. Make them scarce. Okay. By the time you gather them like this, even from a distance, somebody is seeing you, the person is running already, as in the person is knowing that that person is coming to disturb me. Okay, so you make it, you can have just if ladies, you can have a small bag and then put them inside. When you reach, you can remove and then you give out. Okay, by the time you're approaching somebody with a smile, the person is having many thoughts in his head. Who is this person? Who is this lady? Do I know her? It's like she knows me. When at the midst of all those, you are introducing yourself, the person is trying to know, and before you know, you are bringing out the questionnaire, and the person, before you know, the person is already filling the questionnaire. So I hope we understand this, right? So I just compliment with a smile, introduce, and then administer the questionnaire. Before the end of this topic tonight, remember I said my objective tonight is to see that at least we are able to share the questionnaire effectively. So we are going to be having a practical session, though we are behind schedule, but I beg you to give me 10 more minutes so that I'll be able to round up this, okay? Because half-baked knowledge is always is not good at all. Okay, so if you want to go practical with me, so I'll ask you to raise up your hand. So just be preparing yourself so that when I will not take you by surprise. Okay, so you have to administer the questionnaire. So after complimenting with a smile, introduce yourself and then administer the questionnaire. So steps on how to give out questionnaires to one market. So actually, you can give the questionnaires to a one market. What do I mean? Let me show us. Because some persons feel it's just people maybe cold markets. In short, I connected my dad through questionnaires because I know that when I write his name and I tell him, I gave your name, so this, he will ask me several questions. So what I did was I used the questionnaires to invite him to see the opportunity. So how do I do it? I'm going to show us shortly. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, so hello Chike, how are you doing? So you can just talk to your friend. Hello Afana, how are you doing? How is everything? How is the family? How is everything? As you are talking, you can say, fine, I'm okay. Then it's okay. Have you gotten the form for this word campaign going on in the country? Make sure you don't have the questionnaires in your hands like that. Make sure you make it scarce. Let it be in your bag. Let it be somewhere as you are talking. Okay? It can just be in a book. If for mail, you can put it in a book. Okay. Have you gotten the form for this award campaign going on in the country? The parent said, which campaign? Say, oh, you don't know? Project Diamond campaign. It's always announced in the radio. You say, what is it all about? It's a non-governmental initiative that enables you to generate capital for your personal project without paying any interest rate or collateral. Or collateral, but it's strictly on eligibility. If you are interested, I will give you the extra form I got for someone. Please notice extra there. Extra form I got for someone. If you don't make it scarce, you hear things like, don't worry. I think there are much now. Don't worry, I will feel later. Before you know, that's it. Okay, so you might be selected. You might be selected, and before you know, you bring it out, and then you do what? You give it. So fill it immediately. Hey, it's not much because I'm submitting it soon. Make sure the person feels it immediately. Make sure he feels or she feels it immediately. I use this severally. How do I do it? Yes, when I was in my computer shop, then I use this. How do I use it? I have a customer and I'm fixing your laptop. When I'm fixing your laptop, yes, on normal gist and everything. When I know that yes, everything is already on a playing ground, then I can now, wow, have you heard about Project Diamond? Say Project Diamond, no, for where now? You heard all over, so you've not heard about it. Wow. And they help people to generate capital for their personal projects without collateral. You're not paying without any collateral, and any money you generate is your own. You don't pay back. Okay. But before you know, the person thought, how do I get to these people? Don't worry, it's like I have a form here. Do it, let it be scarce. Start starting as if you don't even know where the form is. You bring it out, and the next thing you give to the person, okay, yes, I have one here. So fill it immediately. Okay, just fill it. Do you have a pen there? Make sure the person fills it, and that's all. I hope we are getting value, right? I hope we are getting value. So you can use this, okay, you can use this, and then you can connect persons to this opportunity. Okay, so that is the way to connect one market. Okay, so let's continue. Steps to give out questionnaires to cold market. So how do you give out questionnaires to cold market? Okay, and get 90% result. Please, I want to see this 90% result. That means effectiveness. Okay, so how do you do this? One, you have to compliment. So what are the examples of compliment? Wow, you look gorgeous. I like your hair. You look sharp. Your energy is infectious. Wow, you have the best smile. You smell really good. That color is perfect on you. Many, many, and many. Okay, somebody said the last slide. Okay, I'll make it available. I'm just trying to rush. So you can screenshot this one. Okay, I'm just trying to rush. Okay, I'll make the video available. I'm recording it. Okay, so that we can get value because I'll have to rush. Okay, so I don't keep us more than necessary. Okay, so you have to compliment. Wow, you look gorgeous. I like your hair. You look sharp. And please, I want us, when you are complimenting, be real. Let it be real. Don't see somebody that has a big head and you are not saying, wow, I like your head. God. You will not, sure, the fight will be too much. Okay? You know, obviously, that the person top is not okay. And you are not telling the person, wow, your top looks great. This is not about cramming it. Okay? You don't need to cram. What you need to do, just be real. Just look at what you are saying and then compliment. Okay, so you can be intentional about this. You can be intentional. I remember when Dr. Omba gave us this exercise. Wow, it wasn't funny. Okay, you will just be passing several persons. Just compliment and come back. So you can do this. So after complimenting, you have to be confident. Put a smile on your face and say, wow, hello, good afternoon. My name is Victor from Project Diamond campaign. You know about it, right? It's always announced in the radio. It's a non-governmental initiative that shows selected individuals the system to generate capital for their personal project without dropping collateral or paying any interest rate. So as you are even saying this, please give the question. Don't finish talking before giving the questionnaire. As you are introducing yourself, give the questionnaire. At that particular time, the person cannot just say no, okay? Because the person has even given you that attention from the beginning by putting a smile, by being confident, and by complimenting the person. Okay, so So give the person the questionnaires, and then, but it is strictly on qualification. So make sure you make this statement. Wow, this is strictly on qualification. Just tick the options. If you are eligible, the organization will contact you. It is, and then, do you have a pen? If the pen say, I don't have a pen, bring up. So you, this decision, preparation, you arm yourself with information. You need to have, sure, you don't need to even go out without at least 2, 3 pen. Okay, because you can meet like 2, 3, 4 persons. How do you share the questionnaires to those persons? Okay, and I think I just remember something. I'm going to tell us something if time permits me. So, okay, thanks. Once you are eligible, they will definitely get back to you. So please make sure you make this statement. It is once you are eligible. It is not, okay, don't worry. They will call you. They will call you. Nobody is calling the person. Tell the person, once the person is eligible, once the person is qualified, the person will get a call. The person will get a call. Okay? And so what do you do when you get this? Now, let me digress a little. Let me go practical, more practical. When you go into the field, sometimes you meet some persons that say, maybe, let me give you an example where I saw like 3 persons. Oh no, I saw like 5 persons. Hausa men sitting down. What is their greeting? Please, somebody should tell me. Go to the chat handle. If you see a group of Hausa persons sitting down, how do you greet those persons? How do you greet them? At least to be able to get great attention. And then tell me about Yoruba people too. How do you greet the Yorubas? When you see the Yorubas, you see that those persons are Yorubas. How do you greet them? Please go to the chat handle and then type, let me see. Okay. Okay. When you see a group of Hausa persons seated, how do you greet them? Because trust me, if you just go there and you just say, good morning, all of you, some of them will not even hear you. They will just do as if they don't even know that somebody has come. Because you need to create that rapport. You need to make sure that, let them feel that, yes, this person is among us, okay? Most of the time you say, Assalamu alaikum. When you tell somebody, Assalamu alaikum, when you say Assalamu alaikum, you discover that some of them will just answer you, okay? Also, Assalamu for Yoruba, Jenifle, Ekushe, I think I know this Ekushe. I think I know this. So you need to greet. What I'm trying to say is that you need to, now well done, because you have a group of persons. So I approached those 5 persons, and when I approached them, I was like, after greeting them, Assalamu alaikum, barakaku dazama, barakaku dazama. By the time you are talking, you greet. I gave one person the phone. He did like this. I just moved immediately to the second person. So when they are grouped like that, don't just allow one person. Don't, because somebody threw an objection, you just start attend to that person. Sure, that person's objection will just cancel everything. Okay, so I have to move to the next person, and I gave the next person. The person said like this. The third person like this. Fourth person. The last person I collected it and was looking at it. I just took my attention to that person, and I was now explaining to the person. When I was explaining, and now it were, then I started hearing some benefits. The other one say, are they paying money? I turned to that one and said, did I say you are going to pay money? He said, so give me one, let me see. Before you know, the 5 of them have to fill the questionnaires. Okay, so make sure that don't sound beggy. Arm yourself with information because you have the gift. Okay, you have something special that they need. Okay, so once you get the questionnaire, some of us have been sharing questionnaires for decades. We've been sharing questionnaires, and maybe because the first one we shared, there was no result. We threw that one away. I just been sharing questionnaires. We need to keep records. So I will be talking briefly on the records. So we need to have records of the questionnaires. So you can screenshot this and make sure you have a record of your questionnaires. So I prefer, instead of keeping the hard copy, because sometimes it can be bulky and sometimes it can be, you understand that for those that have been sharing questionnaires, you discover that everywhere is littered with, so even the file you put them, the questionnaires are just too much everywhere. So if you have something like this, you can keep your record. Okay, you can see the name, James, Philip, the phone number of the person. Then according to according to the, what will I call it? According to the questions on the questionnaires, you are applying them. So the one of the things is be in business, okay? Business funding, exotic vacation, that do you prefer being in business for yourself? The person say yes. Do you need any business that need funding? The person say yes. Have you gone for any exotic vacation? The person said no. And the date scheduled. So when this person was booked, the person was sent reminder. Did the person attend? No. I have to reschedule the person again on that day, like 1st October 2023. If the person did not even attend, you can give the person like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months, and call that person again. Before you know, most of them will attend. But by the time you don't have record, you end up sharing questionnaires. Okay, so I want to give us an assignment tonight. After this class tonight, make sure you go back, get your questionnaires, those ones you previously shared, write them down, and have at least something like this, a spreadsheet like this. It can be in your book. If you have a system that you are conversant with Excel, you can have something like this in your Excel. You have a spreadsheet like this, and then you'll be following through. Okay, I hope we are getting value, because I have come to an end, but I'm going to have just a practical with just at least one person because of our time. Okay, because of our time. So who is that person? I want you to give me questionnaire. Yes, you met me on the road. You met me on the road. You met me on the road. So give me questionnaires. Okay, I will just show the questionnaires now on the screen. So administer a questionnaire to me. So when I say administer, it's different from sharing questionnaires. Because some persons can share questionnaires. I've seen somebody that he collected all the questionnaires, and then he gave it to some almajiris. You know, almajiris, those young boys that beg on the street. Okay, gave it to them and then asked them to go and share. They just went and they were excited. They were just throwing it, and then at the end, they came back and said, no, that is not the sharing I'm talking about. I'm talking about administering of questionnaires. Okay, so who wants to go directly? Who wants to go in practical with me? Practical with me. Who wants to do that? Or should I unmute somebody? Okay. I hope we got value. If you got value, please type value in the chat handle. If you got value, because we are bringing this meeting to a close in the next 2 minutes. Sorry, I have exceeded our time. And sorry for. Okay, so I just need one person, just one person, just one person. If you have not even shared questionnaire before, this will be a great opportunity for you. Okay, this will be a great opportunity for you. If you have not even shared before, this will be a great opportunity for you. Okay, so let me unmute somebody at random. If we don't have any person, let me unmute somebody at random. Okay, Lady Faustina. Lady Faustina. Can you unmute yourself? I've asked you to unmute. Okay. Can we do this practice together? Lady Faustina, you can unmute yourself. Okay. Let me. While we wait for Lady Faustina, Shaibu Ojeba. Shaibu Ojeba. Okay. Yes. Okay. I've seen Chief Chubu's hand is up already. Okay. Thank you very much, Chief. I've asked you to unmute, sir. You can administer the questionnaire you are seeing on the screen to me.
Okay, thank you. Hello. You're looking special this morning, sir.
Wow.
I like your suit.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You have a minute, sir?
But I'm in haste too. I'm trying to meet up something.
This will really be worth your time.
Okay, but can you do it in 1 minute?
I can do it in less.
Okay.
Do you have a pen?
I don't have a pen right now.
Do you have a pen?
I don't have a pen right now.
This is about the campaign that's been going on in the country that's been helping a lot of people, and you look like the kind of person who will benefit from it. Can you complete this questionnaire in a minute?
Okay. Let me try. But what is it all about?
Well, it's a cash flow. It's a cash flow technology that has been helping people to generate cash flow in in place of taking loans from banks.
Okay.
And it has been very productive. I think you will benefit from it.
Okay.
If you're eligible, they will contact you.
Okay. So, okay. What do I do now?
You just complete the lower portion of this questionnaire, and I'll take it from there.
Okay. 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 But what is this comprehensive health insurance? What does it mean?
I'm sorry?
This one, comprehensive health insurance. What are they talking about? Or is it, do you have a comprehensive health insurance? Is it
yes,
when your family? Then what does it mean?
Yes, as you grow in the business, more opportunities are open to you, including a comprehensive health insurance.
Okay. Wow. Now that would be interesting. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope you are going to call me. So because I need to come and see this.
Yes, if you're selected, I guess you'll be there with us. We'll see you at the venue. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chief Chibuzo. Thank you very much. That was great. That was awesome. Thank you very much for making yourself available. Okay. At least we learned, right? Even when I was trying to tell him to call me, he said something at the end. He said, if you are eligible. Okay. And that is great. So I hope we got value tonight because I'm bringing this meeting to a close. Thank you very much for staying to this time. And I hope we got value. I'm not sure I'll be able to take any questions now, but I'm going to make this slide available in our chat, in our platform, so that at least we can read more and then study more. Okay. Somebody said the grammar, the grammar from Chief Chibuzo is a chief now. What do you expect? Okay, that's great. Okay, so I want to use this opportunity to thank our mentor, Dr. Alita Ifenyuma, for this privilege. Thank you very much, Ma, for this